So today, this video is a little different than normal. I'm going to be showing you guys my family's upstairs setup, which is that way, and the tech inside, because there's some pretty cool stuff in there. So, one of the first things you'll see when you enter this room is this awesome sectional couch, which is really, really comfy. So that's one of my favorite parts of the room. It's really awesome. Another cool thing about this room is this rug. It's really soft and low. It's silk, so it displays a lighter color and a darker color, depending on which way you spread it. So if you do this way, it's a little lighter. If you go this way, it's a little darker. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the tech in the room, because there's a lot of it indeed. So starting out behind me, this is an LG TV. It's 4K and OLED, so it's really good. It's very, very sharp, and the colors really pop with that OLED panel. Viewing angles are also surprisingly good, even when you want to watch the best pizza ads. Another thing about this is the 4K detail. It is so great. Even when you get super duper close to the screen, it still looks amazing. So another thing about this TV, which is probably my favorite feature, is the bezels. They are so tiny, and when the screen is black at the top, like now for something like an ad like this, the bezels blend right in with the display because of the OLED panel. You see, with OLED pixels, the pixels actually turn off instead of remaining on like a regular LED panel, so that means you're going to get darker blacks, and that really makes everything else stand out. Also, when all the lights are off and the TV is on, it really looks like the display is just hovering in the darkness. Another thing that is amazing about this panel is how thin it is. I mean, it's like thinner than my iPhone. And that is crazy for something like this. But OLED pixels do allow the screen to be this thin, because it's not really a backlight behind it, it's just the pixel. So overall, this TV behind me is spot on. It is amazing the way the OLED pixels react with the bezel, the way the sharpness is, and the brightness. It is very, very good. I have nothing else to say about it. It's all good, and LG did a great job with this one. Now, going a little lower, below the TV, you're going to see this thing, and this is a Sonos soundbar, and it will literally blow you away. It is insane how loud this thing can get and still stay very, very clear.
You gotta help guide me.
I mean, this thing can get super loud. That was probably half of what it can do. And it's still really, really clear. But also another thing that is powering this is to my right. What is this thing, you ask? Well, this is also a subwoofer from Sonos that is paired with the soundbar, and it is insane. This is also what gets you the really, really deep sounds. What's interesting about this also is it's wireless, so it connects right to the soundbar, and they pair together. But what's really interesting is they blend so that you won't hear one or the other, so you won't hear two separate sounds. They'll blend really, really nicely, and it sounds like it's just coming at you full force from the soundbar, which isn't true because this thing also does a lot of the work. So this whole setup is really, really great. Soundbar paired with the TV and the subwoofer is amazing. It gives you a really, really good experience that is quite like a movie theater, but not quite, except for it's maybe better because of the couch. Anyway, now I'm going to jump into the multimedia stuff, which is also really good. We don't really use this for games yet, although there's a spot down there in the media rack, which could be for an Xbox or PS4 maybe. So this right here is a Roku 4. What it's used for is stuff like streaming Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Hulu. You can place light games on it. We haven't tried it because that's really not what it's meant for, and we don't really know how to get the titles onto it, but it's pretty good. We had the older version, and it worked out really well for us. It's really easy because you just hit the HDMI 2 switch, and then you're right onto the program. One thing that I don't like about it is its size. It is pretty bulky for what it does. Side note, this room also does have its own internet connection because we can't get the one downstairs to work here upstairs, so we use this one just for this room. It's really, really nice, and it works great. So, this whole setup, the Roku, the TV, the soundbar, and the subwoofer, is pretty amazing, as I've said before. But one thing this thing does lack, and it's minor, but it could make the setup look a lot better, is cable management. It is terrible. There's probably about 50 cables back. See what? Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. So I was actually just finishing up the video watching right now about upstairs. I think it's going along pretty good. Just putting the finishing touches on it. Yeah, it's just the whole setup, the TV, the soundbar, and the subwoofer, and the couch, and the rug, which is really soft. It all comes together to make a really, really great setup, something that you want to be in that room, like, a lot, because it's just so awesome and so comfortable, even in summer, which is probably not a good thing, but it's kind of disgusting weather right now. But anyway, upcoming videos. So, I'm hoping to do a video in Maine, because I'm going there in a week, and I'm going to do another one, not in Maine, maybe when school starts, unfortunately, because it's getting to that point again, but about the significance of the iPhone SE and, like, why you should buy it over, say, the next iPhone 8 or the iPhone 7. So, yeah.